and I realized that I don't want to diet anymore. I don't want to diet at all. I don't want to go on Atkins or South Beach or, or even Weight Watchers, or I don't want to go on a temporary fix to what for me has been a lifelong problem. So the only thing that I think I could do is a full swing life change. I've done really successfully in the past. I've done Atkins, and now I'm starting to realize now that the reason for that wasn't because of the lower carbs necessarily, just because of that. I think it also had to do with the fact that when I did low carb, I was eating at least 50% vegetables, and when I really think about my food intake right now, it's probably somewhere near 75% animal fat, animal-based protein, and processed food. I'm not a big cake eater, I'm not a big cookie eater, but I do really like convenience foods. I'm not a big fast food eater, but I'll have like a Subway or just usually local pizza shops I'm very well known in. I like local Greek food. Well, I like pizza, just things that are greasy and bad for me. Although I do have a pizza in the oven right now, but it's an organic, vegetarian, like small portions, like healthy pizza. And that's what I want to do. I want to find foods that I can supplement with the things I really love. 5 pounds. I will be on the diet for about a week as of tomorrow. I wasn't actually expecting to go straight into a vegetarian diet, but I decided that I really liked how I felt the first day, and then the second day, and then the third day, and I've been doing it ever since. I lost around 5 pounds, which sounds like a lot, but to me it's really not. I can lose weight and gain it very, very quickly. It's just the way my metabolism is. It really starts being significant weight loss when it's upwards of 15-20 pounds. Then it starts to be real. But I've been really surprised with the fact that I can eat vegetarian and still feel very, very satisfied. Good morning. It's about 6 a.m. and I thought for my own reflection and motivation, I should do a video update. For some weird reason, I got a little shaky this morning as far as like wanting a steak and cheese sub. So I thought I would go over all of the positive changes that have happened in the last 2 weeks. I've lost about 10 pounds, which I was right around 10 days, so I've been averaging about a pound a day in weight loss, which is pretty freaking amazing. I'm still eating dairy, but I'm trying to reduce it little by little, and I personally don't see anything wrong with eating eggs, especially if they're not like regular store-bought eggs. Over the summer, or spring/summer, one of my big goals is going to be to find my local farms and try to get food, and definitely eggs, so from places that treat the chickens humanely. And if worse comes to worse, maybe I'll get my own chicken. I don't know, but I think eggs are great for protein. I don't think they're hurting anything, unless they're, of course, a process of the food industry the way that it is right now. Some of the positive changes that have happened: I have so much more energy, I can't even imagine. I worked out yesterday for the first time. I felt energized. I felt like it wasn't a terrible, awful, grueling chore. It was a great way to expend the extra energy that I've suddenly had. And then I came home and I cleaned my house for probably 2-3 hours. I have thus far, since I last checked, lost about 15 pounds. So I've also caught the office flu that's going around. So don't mind the stuffy voice and the double chin. That actually is mostly just swollen glands right now. But I think overall I'm definitely starting to get a normal shape back here, rather than the big blob that I started out as. And Gigi says hi. But the point here is that even with the cold that I have, I still feel 1,000,000% better than I did when I was eating flesh. So I think surprisingly I am a vegetarian. I have a freezer full of meat I haven't touched, and that is for me, the biggest thing ever is that I have my self-control back. For the first time in my life, I can be presented with something that would normally be tempting to me, like steak or bacon, and not even be tempted to eat it. To know that the damage, and to know in my heart and my mind the damage that it was doing to my body, and to say no, and to make the healthier, better choices. I recently read the Eat to Live book, and he wants every vegetarian to eat 2 salads a day and fruit every day, which I'm going to try to incorporate to a degree. 1 salad a day, I think 2 is excessive, and fruit for breakfast, because I've learned the hard way that fruit any other time but in the first thing in the morning as a breakfast food. Anything else makes my stomach not a happy camper. But I made that commitment, and even though I'm sick, I still have energy. So that's definitely new for me, but I'm still planning on resting. I've been cleaning my house here and there. I took the day off of work to sort of chillax, but so far so good. Like I said, I've been able to track about approximately 15 pounds that I've lost, and I hope to give many more positive updates. So keep watching, and I'm actually decided, instead of just YouTubing it and throwing it out there into the nether universe, I'm going to create my own blog and maybe call it Fat Girl Goes Vegetarian, and hopefully I'll be able to at the end of the day not be the fat girl anymore, just be the vegetarian, lose the fat girl altogether. So that is the goal, and thank you for listening if you are.